Let's talk about hemming a curved hem. Okay. You can do single fold or you can do double fold hem. If you're going to do a single fold hem, first thing you want to do is finish your edge, and you can finish it with a zigzag or you can finish it with pink and shears. After you finished it, you're going to sew a top stitch using the longest length that you have on your machine, and you're going to stitch right up against your edge. Then you got your top thread over here. You know how I always say don't leave your mustaches? This time we're going to use the mustaches. You're going to take your top thread, or you can take the bottom one, but I'm going to choose to take the top thread. And because I keep forgetting which one I'm using, I'm going to use my top thread and I'm going to get rid of my bottom one because I'm just going to accidentally grab it. So you take your top thread and you start to pull to create these gathers. You see that? See how I'm creating those gathers? Pull it gently, because if the thread breaks, you're gonna have to start all over again. Which, you know, is not so terrible. Practice makes perfect, but I'm just saying. And now that is curved like this, look, it just sits really nicely. And you can still adjust it. If I pulled too much, then you're gonna release some of it. If it's not enough, then you're gonna tighten it some more. All you gotta do now is press it in place. You see how nicely it sits there? Old school was to pin it in place. You would put the pins this way and press it. This is a lot simpler, I think, and faster. And this is a finished product. Of course, now you're gonna go with the top stitch over this, and you're gonna have a really pretty top stitch on the front. If you want to do a double fold hem, it's very similar procedure. You're going to sew your seam at the longest, I don't know if you can see, the longest length that you have available. And yes, Anna, you need to cut your bottom thread because I keep grabbing it and it messes me up. I'm gonna cut that. And I'm only gonna use the top one, okay? And same concept. You're gonna pull it to create these gathers. Okay. And then you're gonna double fold it almost on the seam that you've created. Do you see what I'm doing? Like that. And then double fold it. This is a deep double fold because I want to put elastic through it. Now here it's still not doing nice like I want it to do, so I'm going to tug it a little more. Look how nice it's doing now. Okay, now all I got to do is press it in place, and let's see what it looks like on the front. So I'm pretty much going along this seam that I've created. Let's see how it looks on the front. On the back it looks all right, but on the front I think it looks very nice. And so you're just going to do a top stitch over here to secure it in place. And if you're going to put a cord or elastic, you want to leave a little gap where you're going to feed your elastic, and then after that you're going to close it. So this is how you hem a curved hem.